Danganronpa. Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's Switchmaster1 here, and today I am back at it again with another video. But this time, it is not Mario Kart, as you may have noticed. Well, the story is, I was experiencing a little bit of lag in Mario Kart, which was kind of frustrating. I think the culprit is the video capture card. So I ended up ordering a new video capture card. It should be getting in here today. Hopefully, that should fix the problems with lag in Mario Kart. I think it's because mine is really old. I think it's about 7 years old, and I think it's USB 2 rather than like USB 3.0. And so that could potentially be the culprit for why I'm experiencing lag in Mario Kart. Other than the controller issues, which if I'm still having controller issues after this video, I have another pair of controllers that I can use. It's not the craziest thing. But I just like these controllers because they light up. I know, I have the awe of a child. But, you know, hey, Danganronpa. Now, you guys may have seen this game. This game got popular, I want to say around like 2017 when this game released. Maybe this game might have been released either before or after. But essentially, they made a television show for this game. There's like a TV series. There are a total of 5 games. I was shocked. I didn't know about the 4th game that they came out with. This is actually Decadence, so I have the 4-game bundle. It did not come with Ultra Despair Girls, another episode. I do plan to play that. The question is, should I play it before? Like, should I play it in order, or should I wait? That's really the question. I mean, let me know in the comment section. Speaking of, now is a perfect time. If you enjoy the videos, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like. Please hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let us get into it. Trigger, Happy, Havoc, Danganronpa. So, okay, there's one more thing. I lied. This is my first playthrough of this. Now, I have seen this game played, but that would probably be like close to a decade ago whenever this game was released. So I've always wanted to play this game, but they took this game off of... They had these games on cloud gaming for a while, but then Xbox took them off of it. You know, screw Xbox. So since I got the Switch, I saw that they had a 4-game bundle for the Switch, and I was absolutely excited and enthralled. This game is crazy. Okay, logic difficulty. Do I go on mean logic difficulty, though? Or do I go on kind logic difficulty? Nah, I'm playing this on stream. I'm playing this on camera. Okay, well, I said stream for the 2nd time, but I'm playing this on camera. There ain't no way I gotta go with kind logic difficulty. I ain't no dumbass. Stop it. Action difficult? Okay, but we can go kind for the action difficulty. Because if I remember this game properly, the action was actually kind of ridiculous. You have to, like, fire bullets and stuff. Nah, hell nah, you ain't gonna catch me lacking. We go me and on logic. Okay, so for all that have never seen this game before, that is a Monokuma. Monokuma basically just means bear in Japanese. Damn, put him in the Iron Maiden. Hey! Wait a second. Oh. For a second there, I thought it was going to get stuck inside of the room. I'm like, where is it going? He said blast off, but there ain't nowhere to blast off to. Ain't nothing but a dead body. So in case you couldn't tell, this guy is basically the main villain character. That was a cool little animation sequence. All right. Question mark, question mark, question. What? I was gonna read that out. Okay. This massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope Speak Academy. It brings in the top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you will be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. Okay, so this place is basically the Harvard of this in-game universe. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Still, there are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me.
Before we go any farther,
alright, so we get our main character.
My name's Makoto Naegi.
I forgot that the game did this. No, I forgot that the game had the dialogue come in like at the most random moments. That's so ridiculous. Okay, before we go any further, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi. Alright, well apparently this is a Makoto. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I don't really have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. Well, looks like this guy got the bad straw draw in My Hero Academia. Got no special abilities. What's his quirk? Yeah, that's right. I do an anime. I do an anime. I am cultured. You know, speaking of, I may be getting a little sidetracked, but my favorite being One Piece right now. One Piece is the greatest anime of all time. With an exceptional honorable mention and shout out to the late great Akira Toriyama. Dragon Ball, if you know, you know. Okay, alright, back to our regularly scheduled program. Makoto Naegi. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you ask me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they just all be whatever's most popular at the particular moment. I hate these people. God, on a side note, I hate people like that. I hate people where their favorite things are just the things that just come out right now. Like, as if you have no recollection of anything that ever happened before. Like, how does that make sense? Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. I'm dead, so he's definitely not Saitama. Oh, y'all didn't think I knew about that one either. Yeah, I'll pull tons of references out of my ass. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. Also, speaking of, did the second season, or the third season, was it this? No, it was the third. Did the third season come out yet for One Punch Man? Did we get that? We were supposed to get that. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here, I am standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope Speak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak Academy 15. Name, Anonymous. Come on, keep it coming. Second name, Anonymous. Apparently my friend kind of knows them. I guess everything there, state of the art. Name, Anonymous. This year's Ultimate Pop Sensation is going to be there. Name, Anonymous. Yeah, the Ultimate Baseball Pro is going to be there too. Oh wait, I'm over here reading that and there's text that I just skipped through. God damn it. It's such a particular topic that there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendee. Okay, he said he did his research. I thought this was him compiling a list, and he's over here looking at Reddit. Stop it. So to prepare, I looked up some of those, and all I saw was talking about ultimate students who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. Okay, Miss Batty, we see you. We see you, Miss Batty. There's also the ultimate baseball star. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the red hair looks sick. But honestly, I'm gonna get so much hate for this. Baseball is the most boring sport ever. Prove me wrong. Like as far as sports go, like who's actually now if the baseball tickets aren't like expensive, I wouldn't mind going out to a baseball game to like actually go see a baseball game. But even then, who wants to go watch baseball when there's LeBron James holding down the Lakers? Shout out to him, 40 years old, about to be 41. Alright, I'm totally like doing way too much here. I got anime references, I got sports references, we're playing a video game. I'm mixing so many different topics, it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, he was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Yeah, so he scouts. He's the one who's got scouts looking at him, about to go play for some minor league. Because that's, you know, because that's how the most boring sport on the planet. Okay, well, like golf doesn't exist, but that's how baseball works, folks. That's how baseball works. Yes, sir. If you want to play in the major leagues, you have to first get good throughout all of high school, get good throughout all of college, and then you have to get good throughout all of the minor leagues just to make it to the major leagues. What even is that? What even is that? Mind you, LeBron James, the guy I mentioned earlier, went straight into the league from high school. Not saying that can't happen in baseball. Like, there are guys that go straight to the major league, but that's just incredibly lame. Because if nobody's watching the MLB, nobody's watching the minor leagues. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, there's my hot take for the day. And then there's the ultimate fashionista, more like the ultimate baddie. My blue-eyed goddess. Man. Maybe I want to attend Hope's Peak Academy just so that I can get a chance to see this baddie. Y'all see this? Look at her. Look at this. Them angles on her face structure with that jawline like that. Okay, she's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every... Why did I read that like I was reading it to myself? Let me try that again. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. I almost forgot I was recording a video for half a second there. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. What even is that? See, what is that? What is an ultimate biker gang leader? Like, first of all, how many biker gangs do you actually know of in existence today for there to be gang leaders, number one, let alone the ultimate gang leader that happened to be a biker gang leader? Like, I guess, like, there are crews of people that, like, ride motorcycles together, but as far as gang goes, we're like, because like, you know, when we say gang, we're expecting gang-like activity. We're expecting like gambling. We're expecting like owning Vegas casinos. Like we're expecting like that one like Silver Shadow Rolls Royce that's just pulled out back of the restaurant or whatever. You know something's about to go down. Leader of the gang walks in. Has to go collect his income or silence somebody. Say, why don't you just follow my guy out back and he'll give it to you. Yeah. Bop! Pick him off right then and there. I swear, this is never gonna get monetized, ever. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of everybody. Oh my god. So not only is this guy the ultimate biker leader, but he is the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. So this guy is basically the leader of the Midnight Crew in Japan. If you know what the Midnight Crew is, the Midnight Crew, they are a legendary group of racers, of street racers from, I believe, the 80s in Japan. And they basically raced at midnight. They did a lot of street racing, but they unfortunately had to disband because they had a rule that if, well, I say unfortunately, like they weren't like putting innocent civilians in danger, but I think this is cool. What happened to Fast and Furious? Now it's just some, like, what happened to this culture? This is what happened. They ended up rolling up on some bikers, coincidentally enough, and they ended up killing, I think, one of them. One of them ended up killing them. And so the night of that tragic accident, they disbanded, and nobody had ever heard from them again. Nobody even knows who they really are. Maybe a couple people do, but this is like an in-the-know type of thing. But essentially, the Midnight Crew in Japan is 100% responsible for influencing a whole lot of like street racing culture. And street racing culture has kind of always been hard because I feel like the most that street racers ever really do are like drag racing. Because when you drag race, you know, it's easy enough to find an empty parking lot or an empty road that you can section off and just have like a drag race. But as far as actual street racing goes, where you're doing the stuff like, I remember my friend was showing me a video of these guys in like New York. They were street racing. They get like chased by the cops and everything. Apparently one of them just got caught. Like, it's on video on YouTube. One of them just got caught because they got into a car accident with somebody that was interviewing them. And the person interviewing them exposed them, even though it wasn't even the guy who was driving's fault why they crashed. It was the guy behind them that crashed into them. But that being said, okay. No, I have to. Now, okay, so I said that was my one hot take for the day. No, I have to. Okay. Why is it, so it's bad when street racers purposely endanger the lives of civilians, right? But it's not bad when elderly people are driving way past the age that they should be driving. Oh, but it's not bad when an average driver blows through a red light or something, or blows through a stop sign. You know that there's an actual thing called the California Roll. I'm telling you this like you don't already know this, like everybody doesn't know the California Roll. But I live in California. they have a thing called the California Roll, which is basically where you pull up to a stop sign and you just blow right by it. Because who's stopping at a stop sign? Why is one thing inherently more worse than the other one? And yes, I agree. Driving at lethal speeds and deadly speeds, like if you're ripping down the road at anywhere above 60 miles an hour and you get into a car accident, that's fatal. I agree. But like, we're gonna pretend that blowing through stop signs isn't fatal? The amount of stories that I've heard just in my own city of people getting hit, like on bikes and stuff, by cars just not paying attention, is crazy. It's crazy. And I would make an argument that on average, these people flying down the road at like 200 miles an hour or something ridiculous, they probably collectively get into less car accidents than, I don't know, the average bloke that just came home from a concert, or the average bloke that came home from a high school dance or something. Do you know, it's ridiculous in my area. They have to literally put up police blockades every single time one of the schools around here has their high school dance, because everybody's lit. Everybody. I'm just saying. It's easy to pick on the guys that are going 130 miles an hour, and see, I'm only defending them because they don't have a space. They say take your car to the racetrack. Do you know how expensive it is to get your car on a racetrack? Like, do you know how expensive it is just to race F1? What about guys who wanted to be an F1? They could never get into F1 because they didn't have the resources to. So what, they just have to just silence their dreams? They just have to not do what they want to do? I'm just saying. It's like the situation with skateboarders. You see, people complained about skateboarders in the 90s. Then they started building more skate parks. If you want this stuff to stop, you have to create a space where they can do the things that they want to do. Okay, I've already taken way too much time on this sidetrack. That was long. That was a long rant, but bear with me here. I totally skipped through that line of dialogue, my bad. The ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. You know, I have a feeling we're gonna get the character introduction. So, reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop talking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I am the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be averaging students like me without any talent? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I won't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently had a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend. Damn. So you're telling me that this guy gets to go attend this prestigious school, and they specifically allowed him to attend the prestigious school with the predication that this guy was extremely average. Sorry, you were so useless that we had to create a category of uselessness to admit you into the school, just so that we can admire how useless you are. This is literally just DEI. Nah, if I didn't piss people off with the street racing take, then I'm definitely gonna piss people off with the DEI one. Damn. As a result, you've been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate wife. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. literally anybody that's ever been hired by DEI. You can't prove me wrong. You can't. But then actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever, frozen in place, murmuring to myself. I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gather up all my determination and try to act like I've done this a million times before. And I took my first step towards the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. Oh my god. There's a real... I hate this one. I hate apostrophes. There is a really elegant clock over there in this corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 15 minutes left. Makes sense. Nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up. I got here way too early. How is this guy average and he showed up way too early? Ugh. What average person is showing up early to anything? Be real. Be real, game developers. Be real. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with having me look around, right? It'll help kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first steps into Havoc Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at school. At least that's what I was hoping for. Alrighty. What the... Yeah, me and him had the same reaction. But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warp-twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. And you know they not going back. That's a knee slapper. That's how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized that he was dead. No. The reason I was brought to Havoc Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so that I can experience ultimate despair. Ooh. Welcome to Despair. Prologue. Okay, so we finally got to the... So 28 minutes later, folks. 28 minutes later, folks. We finally got to the prologue. 28 minutes later. 28 minutes, by the way. I may or may not have gotten a little sidetracked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is gonna be a long one. I just know that this video is gonna be long. Like, I have a feeling that this video is gonna be like over an hour long. I'm not even gonna lie. And that, quite frankly, is just crazy to think about. Like, I'm not just gonna stop the video at the prologue. That's silly. That's silly. Oh, he had to finish his sentence. I'm dead. Alrighty, here we go. Start of the game. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. Alright, from this point on, folks, I'm going to start trying to do some voice acting. It is going to sound bad, but bear with me. I swear by the end of this, I will be a professional. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Yo, honestly, same here, though. If I just woke up in a random classroom, I'd be pissed. I'd be confused as hell, and then I would be pissed. Because that means, like, you were drugged or something. Anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we would like to explain the basic control. Okay, well, I probably didn't need to read that aloud. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object, you can interact with it. You can, you can interact with. If you aim at an object, you can interact with. You can press A. Oh my God, this is gonna be such this is gonna be such a long series. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the right stick to adjust your viewpoint. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Okay, so this is how you kind of like turn. This is how you control the cursor. Okay. So personally, my first concern is this security camera right here. Like, who on God's green earth is watching me? Why y'all got somebody just sitting there stalking me like this? It's crazy. Is that a surveillance kit? That's what I said too. That's what I said. It's a dangerous world we live in, I guess. They have... Wow. I just blew right past that period. It's... And I didn't even do the voice. Y'all didn't believe me when I said this was going to be a long series. It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in. Nah. How do you know if the weirdo isn't the one that's watching? Not a fan of the security state. Not a fan. People have to have their privacy. People can't be perfect all the time. There are certain things that we were not meant to see. Jeez. I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Okay. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. Though I wonder what it is. Oh, I just clicked on the TV again. Whoopsie. Okay. Well, I saw some other stuff here. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I have to clean that up later. Hey, what's on the desk? An orientation guide. It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a sick joke? Well, I sure hope the fuck it is. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. No, I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I love how it's just like a PNG of a bolt, and you can clearly tell that it doesn't even look like it's going through. It just looks like it's just like been copy and pasted on, and they put like a shadow around it. Bang bang. Yup, definitely metal. Big too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Yeah, because that's what he cares about. He cares about how thick the metal is. Make sure it's reinforced. Alright. I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall. And then someone carried me here? Nah, he was drugged. Nah. I'm telling you, when you wake up, especially for the ladies out there, if you ever wake up somewhere and you don't remember where you woke up, and you weren't, like, drinking the night before, 100% you've been drugged. I mean, even if you were drinking, you probably still were drugged. If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside of Hope's Peak. But if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates are covering the windows. It's like a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students here there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the B button. Wait. Oh, I see. I could have also left by pressing B. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on here. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Use the left stick to move... I really started narrating that. Okay, so left stick move through the hall. Okay, so really all that kind of matters is up and down, because I can look left and right with that. Forward and back obviously moves me forward and back. They said B to run, and then they said X to pull up the map. Disbanded hotel? I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight, but anyway, I need to get to the main hall. I'm trying to check out the hotel. So, I'm confused. Am I trying to go here? I wonder where this red door leads. No, I am definitely not trying to go over there. So those are the classrooms. Locks tight. The AV room is locked tight. The school store, I guess it's not open. Oh, I wanted to buy some merch. But the merch! Alright, what? Oh. I wonder if this is the main place I'm supposed to go. Okay, this is the main hall. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Oh, hey! Another new kid?
Everybody else just standing right there. Nah, this is like when you're the new kid. This is like when you just transferred to like specifically like a middle school and everybody already knows each other, and you're walking into the classroom for the first time and you just so happen to be late as well because you got lost. It was your first day there and everybody's just there staring at you like. And also, oh my god, on the right, who is that freak of nature? Damn! Make Giannis look small. Giannis,
Huh?
make
Didn't you
Giannis
guys
look
are
small.
Yeah, we're all new here.
Okay, thank God
Today's
this voice
supposed to be
actor.
our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. So this is the creme de la crop. I looked around at everyone who had gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear, I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. Yeah, especially Miss Giannis over here. I don't know who that is, but that's crazy. Oh my god. Don't let her anywhere near basketball. Watch out. Give Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese a run for their money. Nah. She won't even play in the WNBA. She's straight NBA material with that. About to come for LeBron's title as the GOAT. This crazy. .6'8", 300 pounds of raw muscle. How's it going? My name's Makoto. I almost said Makoto Maegi. My name's Makoto Maegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep. Huh? Whoa! You too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. Oh my gosh. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Got it! Just a moment. There's something else we must address. Listen to me! Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you're aware that the meeting was supposed to start at 8 a.m. sharp. 10, okay. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment. Okay, what a goody.
What?
Yeah, for real. Me and this chick the same, bro. Yo, I'm trying to slide in if them DMs are open. What's your problem? It's not like you wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone, just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
Now's no time for free introductions. Maybe. But it may all be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move on to something else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good as the chance I'm going to get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy for Red Online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Holy cow! What's with this huge metal hatch? It looks like the kind of thing you'd see in a secret military base or something. This is the same main hall I was in before, right? This door definitely wasn't here, though. Damn, we don't even get to talk to the baddie. We can't talk to... I really can't talk to the baddie first? Or at least the one making Giannis look like an ant. That's crazy. Alright, well, I guess, who are we starting with first? You know, we'll start with Mr. Goody Goody. We'll work our way up left to right.
I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
I hate this guy. If you don't get your nerd emoji, nerd alert, goody two shoes, goody goody, looking out of here. Kiyota, oh my god, here we go. Kiyotaka. I didn't see the last name, so that's Kiyotaka according to what I saw about him on that thread. He went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. I just dropped the voice. That's crazy. He went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with the community's public morals committee. They say he respects the rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Yeah, I don't understand that at all, buddy. Get out of here. See, here's a life lesson with Swift Master 1. Here's what we're going to call a Swift lesson. Following the rules, okay, is not the greatest moral compass, because what happens if the rules are inherently immoral? What happens? No, you follow the rules because you don't want to get punished for not following the rules. No, I'm not saying that the rules are completely immoral. No, but what I'm saying is that the rules are amoral. The rules do not adhere to a moral guideline or code. They are literally just regulations to keep people in control. So this guy, instead of this guy being the ultimate moral compass, this guy is the ultimate peon. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Ishimaru. Okay. Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I might just call him Taka. And so why am I looking at his name, right? And I'm just like, I might just call him Taka. And then he literally says, anyway, you can call me Taka. Nah, you know what? Just because he had to say that right as I was saying it, I'm gonna call him Kiyotaka Ishimaru for the rest of the series. Now, that's just gonna be his name. Kiyotaka Ishimaru. That's just... Who's this? I don't know who Taka is. It's Kiyotaka Ishimaru. You said your... You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name. A strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And keep that name from losing its value. You must devote yourself every single day. Peon! Peon! This guy cannot think for himself. This guy cannot act for himself. He needs to be constantly told what to do at every given point in time during the day. Get out of here. Bye. Bye. Life is worth putting effort... Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right? Yeah, for real. Yeah. Yeah. This guy's kind of annoying. Honestly, me too, Makoto. Me too. Alright. Toko Kawa. Well, I guess she said the line, so I don't need to. Want to stutter any harder there? Damn. That's crazy. Get a little bit more confidence. Yeah, she wrote a novel. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literacy career. I said literacy career. What has she got a career to bring the literacy rating ratio up, to bring the literacy percentages up? Not her literary career. So she's a novelist. Uh-oh, I hope she's not... Well, I don't know, maybe that's not such a bad thing. She'd be a little freaky, if you know what I mean. Writing them fan fictions. Then, 2 years ago, she released So lingers the ocean, a love story. I'm not even gonna finish that. The book was such a hit. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men hole. That is crazy. She got y'all women hook, line, and sinker. No pun intended. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers. Damn. So she just cooks up certified classics. Okay. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romantic and all. You would think so, right? But yeah, she's Toko Stutter Kawa.
What's your problem? What the heck?
Sorry, this dialogue got too good. I forgot I was reading this. You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. I totally missed the second stutter there. No. Oh, this is Mikado. No. That's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow. Talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. But I feel like that's real, though. I feel like you see celebrities on the internet, and then you meet them in real life, and they're just the exact opposite of how they appear on the internet. I mean, some of them are how they appear on the internet, but like, I mean, it's low-key crazy. All right, I might have to put the turbocharges on this character introduction, because this is gonna end up being a 2-hour video if I don't speed it up a little bit. So I will lock in. Watch.
Hi, I'm
Sayaka.
Sayaka.
Okay. Miss Runner-Up. I see you. I'll slide in those DMs as well, but only after getting rejected by the first girl. Specifically after getting rejected by that girl that I was dying to talk to, that they wouldn't let me talk to. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I literally think she just acted it out and I was speaking over it. And after I said I was gonna lock in, wow. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all over the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand and appears to appear. Oh my god. She's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd been going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll. Or, I'm not a doll. Or, oh my god. I lost the voice for her already. I'm not a doll. You know I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? You kidding? I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Hey, by any chance... Now what? Yeah, I must be sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on!
God damn. Cockblock. Not with the huzz around. Hey. Stand down. We got the huzz around. Jeez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Man, he mad because he ain't getting no huzz. It's crazy. Sorry, I just got carried away, I guess. Nah, you fine.
You hear me?
Self-instructions are for instructing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right.
sorry.
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. Cockblot! Ugh! That's so disgusting. That's disgusting. But honestly, I don't even blame him though. Like, we 53 minutes in, 56 minutes in, this is getting a little ridiculous. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. Whoa, you can take away the chat and bring it back. I didn't know that. But it's not like we'll never get to see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Alright.
Yo, the name's Leon Kawada. What's up?
Yo. Then, why am I saying the line you just said? I need to lock in. Leon Kawada, okay. The ultimate baseball star. The ultimate boring star. No, I need to stop picking on baseball. That's just cherry picking at that point. Like, I just had somebody walk all the way to the other end of the court, and I just passed it right in transition. That's crazy. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School He played for the National High School champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athlete specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? Oh, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all... What? Were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? Or shaved head? No, I was expecting more of a, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found your article and your picture of you online, that's what you looked then. Bro just admitted to stalking him in real time. 4K Ultra HD, they just caught him. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously. I'm like mega embarrassed now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is a part of national championship regulations.
Seriously?
But now, I refuse to cut my hair. And I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know,
I don't like baseball. Like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. What did I tell you? Who actually plays baseball? Stop it. Go pick up a basketball, go pick up a football, and tell me you're having just as much fun as you were playing baseball. You're lying to yourself. He's never practiced, and he was still his team's star player? He's some kind of prodigy.
Yeah!
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. Bro, you only got accepted into the school as a baseball player. What kind of future you got if it's not making millions playing ball? Stop it. Nah, he's gonna switch sports mid-sport. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set. Oh my god. Okay, so if y'all don't know, I make music. More about my lore coming later, but it's just crazy to me how the actual pop industry is literally just this guy. It's people thinking that they're gonna make music, and they have like, they can maybe play a song on piano, they can play a song on guitar, but these people have never actually composed music a day in their lives. A day in their lives, okay? And yet they're making millions of dollars. They got these big old record label contracts. These are the same people, by the way, that complain about not having rights to their masters. I'm looking at you, Taylor Swift. Well, actually, I don't know if Taylor Swift wrote her music. I don't wanna call out Taylor Swift like that. But I will be coming after Billie Eilish. I will be coming after Sabrina Carpenter. I will. They are not safe. They are not. They are not. And it's not even just a female pop artist, but there are also a couple of male pop artists that don't write their own music. But the difference is, usually male pop artists write their songs. At least, like for example, take Justin Bieber. Like, yeah, there are songs in the past that he did not write. Like for example, I know for a fact. Okay, I'm getting into a tangent again, but Benny Blanco essentially and Mike Posner both have written songs for Justin Bieber's albums back when he was like younger. But I know Justin Bieber now, you bet he's making his own music now. Like, but that's just an example of, it's not just the female artists, but it is 100% mainly the female artists that don't write their own music. They don't make their own music. They're just the people that we see performing it. And not saying that it doesn't take talent to do that, but I personally feel like anybody has a voice and anybody can sing and anybody can get good at singing. And I don't think people realize, like, the actual talent and the actual work comes with making the music, making the beats, writing the lyrics. But no. You know, it's crazy to me too, because the guy from One Republic, I think, or is that what it's called? I'm thinking One Direction. No, it is One Republic, isn't it? The lead singer from that band, and then there was the lead singer, or the lead, like, keyboardist from Fun or something. I think it was the keyboardist. They both are pretty big songwriters, and they've written a ton of hits way after their careers have already peaked. And it's just crazy to me to think that these people will have, like, music careers, and they'll just be done. Like, and they'll just work in the background. Like, if you're still going to be working on music as like a musician, why not just release the music yourself? I don't know. Anyway, maybe that's a different video on a separate channel for another time, talking about the problems with the music industry. But yeah, so essentially all I'm saying is, this guy saying that he wants to be a singer-songwriter, yeah, all he really has to do is look the part, and I'm sure they'll figure it out.
What is that?
This is the new version of me that's chasing after my dreams. It's like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball's all-star. Yeah, what he doing, bro? What he doing? You at least gotta get his millions first, and then you quit. See, I have no problem with people saying that they don't like doing something that they're good at and they'd rather follow their passion, but at least make your money first. If you're not capitalizing off of your skills and talents, you're just wasting time. Another life lesson with Swiftmaster 1.
I am Fumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega!
I don't mind.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Yo. Oh my god, we got another Krieger here. If anybody's watched the show Archer, you'll understand what I mean by that. Not what with Waifu-chan. Oh my god. Him and Toko would get along very well. I once sold 10,000 copies of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Oh my god, this guy's a Hall of Famer. He got all of his legend badges too. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be? Well, that's too bad about them. But selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
the words of such idiots mean nothing to me. Because I am Van Gogh, or I am like Van Gogh, utterly appreciated in my time. No, I can't. I can't. I am a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless perceptions about fanfiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Ayyyyyee, you would comprehend it as greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning and deepest nerdism. But anyway, what kind of meaning?
yes, indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it, honestly, sir. Okay! Baddie Central! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! This is crazy! We got Baddie Central. We got Baddie Central. Alright, you already know. You already know. You already know. You already know.
I'm Junko and Shima. Charmed, I'm sure.
I am very charmed. By the way, very. I am very. Hi, I'm Barry Junko. Nice to meet you. Anyone would recognize this one. Yeah, being all hot and bad and everything. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. Nah, she's the ultimate baddie. That's what she is. Stop it. This game is underselling on their ultimate categories. She is not no fashionista. She is a baddie. Certified baddie. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like it doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
That's crazy! Yeah, honestly, me and her are the same. Oh, you're talking about my no, I gotta give her a bad little voice. Oh, you're talking about my cover photos and junk. Ah, well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? I like to say Shutterpop. Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big, and tweak the skin so it's all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Nah, my dreams still aren't. I'm not convinced. My dreams have not been crushed. Alright, Aoi.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Yeah, but Aoi is so much of a cooler name. The Ultimate Swimmer Pro? Okay. Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an up-and-coming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what's your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
I'll go. Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name, moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you've got to write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that in my life before. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds? You know, I'm not gonna lie, Makoto is lucky that he is Japanese, because if this was American, I would be crashing out right now. You know, nothing in America makes sense. Like, through and thorough and thought, like, stop it. We're lucky that Japanese is a very phonetic language, because I wouldn't even entertain that. You just tell me how to spell it. Well, I have no idea. Haha. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Alright, baddie number 3. Okay, Kyoto. Like Japan? Like Tokyo, but Kyoto? Isn't Kyoto like... I don't remember if Kyoto was the capital or if Tokyo was the capital of Japan. You know, I am geographically illiterate. Kyoto, Kirigiri, Makoto Naegi. Oh, they're both silent. Can I ask your name? She doing too much. She thought she was Piccolo. Yeah, y'all didn't think I was bringing that one out either. With all that aura farming she doing, she hasn't even said anything.
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Ultimate question mark. Kyoko Kirigiri. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school? I'm dead. Yeah, so what are you doing here? Like, you don't belong here. What's wrong with you? Coming in here like you own the place. What's that supposed to mean? No, I just mean getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So, what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Okay, rude. Huh? Yeah, for real. Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. In fact, I don't have to tell you anything. So why don't you just stay out of my sight, you loser? Okay, I might have gone a little bit too far there, but that was the energy that I was picking up from this. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. She doesn't want to tell me anything. No point in asking. Alright. Chihiro Fujisaki.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Well, nice to meet you, Chihiro Fujisaki. The ultimate programmer. Oh, nerd alert. Nerd alert. Nerd alert. Sorry, I kind of get embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you.
Huh?
Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination. Or maybe it's just... But have we met before? No, I don't think so. We just met for the first time just now, which is why I said, nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't need to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. Nerd alert. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going on, which has endeared her to her legions of fans. I'm dead. The Legion of Sims is crazy. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
Really sorry. What are you apologizing for now? Oh, cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. Glad. This has to be the most uncool programmer I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, have some flavor other than timidness and just basically Toko V2. Toko V2. And honestly, I think Toko did it better. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. I'm done. Nah, I'm definitely standing her. She does. Alright,
Name's
Mondo
Mondo Iwata. Nice to
Iwata.
fucking meet you.
Language! We got a swear word over here. Gotta put a cookie in the swear jar. Uh-oh. I'm telling Mom. Mondo Iwata, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect and awe, even awe, from every gang in the country. He is the ultimate biker gang leader. How is he not arrested? Like, how is he at Hope's Peak Academy? How is this a talent or a skill that they allow at Hope's Peak Academy and he's not a... Like, dude is the leader of every biker gang ever. What are we doing? Like, they just have, like, the head Yakuza member just attending this school like this.
Yo.
Oh, I totally may or may not have skipped through that. My bad. These four are the only ones left. Okay! We see you, Miss Freak of Nature, Sakura Ogami. And coming out of the tunnel, we have 6'8", 300 pounds, pure muscle, Sakura Ogami, sporting the number 6.
I am Sakura Ogami.
Nah, she's a freak of nature. That's what that is. Make Giannis look small. Make Giannis look like an ant. Make Giannis look like Gilbert Arenas. For the basketball fans out there. That. Wow, I can't speak right now. For the basketball fans out there, y'all probably enjoyed that one. The day I start something like that, the day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she's competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. Despite being a girl? The freak of nature? No, that's not no woman. That's a freak of nature. Like I said, make Giannis look like Gilbert Arenas. That's not no woman. That's a freak of nature. Freak of nature. Like, you see her running up and down the court, watch out. That's all I'm saying. Freight train. She's the ultimate martial artist. Nah, she's the ultimate every sport is. She is the ultimate freight train. She is the ultimate power forward. She is the ultimate dunking from the 3-point shot line. Dunking from beyond the arc. had a 60-inch vertical. By the way, it's said that like only 48 inches or like 49 inches is possible. There's a thread that says a bit more about her. Some call her ogre. Nah, I call her freaking nature. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates. Wow. The famed missing link. Some were even calling her Harambe. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Yeah, what I was saying. Watch out. She's running down the court. Watch out. Ain't no stopping her. You better get out of her way. And one. Standing in front of her now, I didn't think they were exaggerating about that. She looking down at him for real.
Hey.
Hey, you. Or, hey, you. Huh? Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. Looking at you like you an ant. like you don't even exist on her dimensional scale over here. Like you were an amoeba and she was a three-dimensional, like a fully sized three-dimensional being.
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. Bro. Sakura. Stand down. You better go find Kobe Bryant. You better go for RIP the late great Kobe Bryant. You better go find LeBron James. What you talking about, a training partner? Better go find Giannis. Talking about a training partner. Better go find Ben Simmons or something. Better go find keep listing like extremely tall and extremely oversized. Better go find Zubac. Better go find Shaquille O'Neal. Nah, I'll keep going. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. I don't even think that he can even like spot her. Like, she goes to do the bench press, she's benching like 500 pounds easy. And he's just like, I don't even know how to pick this up off of you.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Celestia Ludenberg. Celestia Ludenberg? Ludenberg. Ludenberg. It is my name. But if you do not mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? I'm dead.
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I do not know what you are talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think that she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, She's the ultimate gambler who has never lost a bet. Oh, she's that one guy. She's that one guy that I've been seeing. Y'all tell me if y'all know who this is. She's this one guy. There's this one guy. Excuse me. There's this one guy who literally makes videos about how he's banned from like most of the casinos in Vegas because he like bets an exorbitant amount of money on his games. He said his game of choice was Baccarat, and it's crazy because he talks about how he's made like I don't know, like upwards of 20 million in 1 year just from gambling at the casino. And there's only like 2 casinos that he's even allowed to go to in Vegas. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament and earned the title Queen of Liars. So she's a poker player. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did. Yeah, she's a poker player. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her. Yeah, I'll say watch out, but definitely not for the same reasons as the other girl that we now know about.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Yasuhiro Hagakure. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. It's pretty much a scam, but that's personally just me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be?
Oh, okay. I give up. Huh? What happened?
You're serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I saw it. Saw what? Guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot, running off with a skyfish in its mouth. Wait, I wonder if that's just nonsense. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. Wow. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemira and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink? We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21, dude. I've been held back a few times, and see, well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that's a long story. Alright. Byakuya Togami.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
The ultimate affluent progeny. Hi, nice to meet you. Oh, we got another Vegeta here. Or not, excuse me, we got another Piccolo here. We got another Piccolo with the aura farming. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. I mean, seriously, I know first graders that put more effort into their work than that introduction. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apprentice of his family. It's a massive financial conglomerate. Oh, Nepo baby. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I've learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
Basically from Reddit. We're done with introductions, right? So, okay, I can't tell if I want to give him like a British accent or not. Well, we're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you just going to stay? Or do I give him like an arrogant, posh American accent? We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? I'm sick, go away. I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level. Like a king in training. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Yeah, I'll give him the posh American accent. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened, and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously? Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But this is just weird. That everyone would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly. That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, but instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about? Plus, all my stuff is missing. Even my cell phone. Oh no, they got me. Oh no, they got me. Okay, so I actually do want to play, speaking of, now that I'm on this screen, I actually do want to play Zelda. That's definitely on my list. The Breath of the Wild and the Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know if I can play Tears of the Kingdom because it might be just a Switch 2 thing. But if it's on Switch 1, I definitely want to play both of those at some point. Alright. So we are back, guys. We're back. They got me. They most certainly got me. I felt like you know how Makoto was the ultimate lucky student? Well, I thought I was the ultimate unlucky student because my computer just died mid-recording. But anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the... what am I doing? And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked off by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What is it doing here?
Aww.
Maybe we got caught up in like some kind of, like, you know, crime or something.
Is it like...
What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us all, and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on!
Come on. Don't think like that. Shut up. I bet this is all just a part of the school's orientation procedure.
No?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
What the? Oh well, if that's all this is, it's not time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But Then it all began. NBC ass intro.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
This voice seems totally out of place. It was so playful. So completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. Silence. You can't. What are you supposed to say to that? Somebody tell you you gotta go to the gymnasium after you've been locked in some underground bunker. Looking out. Like, what you doing? What you doing? What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey!
Hey, what? You're just gonna take off? Just like that?
Could it be?
Oh, yeah, I get it now. This whole thing was just a way to get, just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
You know?
Alright, I guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us. I'm dying over here. Oh my gosh. Damn. I was totally looking forward to that now, too. Why'd they have to go and kill the moon?
Huh?
Wait for me. I want to go with you. That is it then. I will see you all there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looks like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm really nervous. For real. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to the gym, right? Okay, I got slightly confused for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I may or may not have accidentally just opened up that save file. But no, it's giving me an option to leave. Alright, well let's see what Fumi has to say.
well,
Are you okay? Is everyone okay? Let's see what the freak of nature. Let's see what the non-Greek freak has to say. True. If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead.
Listen,
I know how you feel, but we can all do what all we can do now is check it out, right? Wow. Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me. What is he even still doing here? Shouldn't he be already at the thing ahead of time? Oh, what the hell? Is this some kind of bad joke? Shit. What the hell kind of game are they playing?
This is bad.
What's with that announcement? It was like totally creepy. Okay, we're done here. We're done here. Now, is there a reason why I can't move? Yeah, there is a reason why I can't move. Do you know why? It's because my controller isn't connected. What a joke. What a joke. What a joke. God, looks like this will have to be my personal set of controllers. I'll have to use the other controllers for recording. Well, but to be fair, I did also step away from my Switch for a brief amount of time, so I don't know really how much I can say is that was the controller versus that was just me not having my console. Alright, anyway, I'll explore this goal in the next episode. Let's just get to the gym and finish up this chapter.
Hey, come on.
God, I had no idea this Hope's Peak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in Juvie. Hell, this place is... Oh, I forgot their children. That's why he hasn't been arrested yet, because he's a little child. And why isn't there anyone here walking through the halls? I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. If you don't get out of here. Uh-oh, here we go again with the non-Greek freak. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Shit. Well, hell, if it ain't like I'm scared of nothing. Let's just get it over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, where's whoever called us?
Thinking.
Mondo. Stop. No running.
Well,
I shall go too.
hey, wait, don't leave me here alone.
This is bad.
I'm like totally getting bad vibes now. This school has a lot of TV. This school has a lot of TVs. They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, could they? Sorry, I'm sitting pretty far back from the mic. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here? She doing too much with all that aura, all that damn aura farming that she doing. So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. Okay, so this is basically just a display case with the school awards. Oh, whoops, my bad. See, I told you. It's a totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy ho! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Oh, here we go. Here we go. If y'all have never seen a One Bear show before, here we go.
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma!
Basically a teddy bear.
And I am this school's headmaster.
Is that what he's calling himself? He should be the mascot. It was the strangest thing I had ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What I was seeing was... It was utterly incomprehensible. The teddy bear.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright and carefree attitude was completely out of place. Oh, bright voice and carefree attitude. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me somehow suddenly transformed into outright fear. Correct response.
Say what?
Teddy bear can talk.
Calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside of it.
Hey, come on now.
I already told you, I am not a teddy bear.
I'm Monokuma! And I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
It moved. Seriously, man. Calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex. Even the folks at NASA can't recreate it or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dream. I just couldn't bear that. You see what I did there? Because I'm a bear. Bear. That? Really, you are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns? Yeah, for real, I think we need a little bit more effort from the Monokuma character.
Now then.
Quiet down. Quiet down now. Quiet down. Okay, so he's already abandoned the gag.
Good morning.
Everyone stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
What's your problem?
It's not the right voice. You don't have to say it back. Now then, let us commence with a most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what the school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students, so full of potential, represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together, solely within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now, then regarding the end fate for this communal life.
Too bad.
There isn't one. In other words,
you'll all be here. Oh, in other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to, like, live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
True.
I'm not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that, you can be 100% sure. Ah, and just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world, so you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond the walls ever again. Cut off? So, all of those metal plates all over the school? They're keeping us trapped here? That's exactly what they're for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
Yeah, cut this shit out. It ain't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, you all.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you were taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you will see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth. Having to live here forever would be quite a problem.
What's this?
Come now? What's the matter with you all? You decided to, of your own free will, to attend Hope Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you already decided you want to leave? Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually,
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I've mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
Yeah, for real. He's asking the questions that we all need to know. What exactly do you mean by disrupt the harmony?
Well, you know, if one person were to murder another, murder?
yes indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible.
Chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold.
I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh?
Salmon? Salmon? What am I doing?
Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting.
I almost said enticing.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other, it's... To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What a savage.
We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah. Stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already. Blabbering? Oh, he's getting close.
Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go! Let us go! Or, let us go! Let us go! You keep saying the same thing over and over again. Listen, from now, or from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. You got it? Yeah! And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead, go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up? Eh?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so you can just go ahead and reveal the trick now. Review? Trick?
I'm right, right?
Yeah, cause, I mean, you know, this is some kind of trick and all, right? So, like... Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way! Shoving Hero aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma as his voice rumbling like murder. Oh, he about to get his hands dirty.
Dead.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What, you mean like your hair? Sam.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck! Mondo roared out, but then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet, and locked onto his target.
You little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna...
Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ!
I'm dead.
Hey, damn it!
What? No smart-ass comeback this time? Yo, why it beeping? Why he beeping? What's this beeping?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out! Get rid of it!
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told. Good boy. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew up. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and not the tinnitus. If y'all watch Archer, you know what I'm talking about. And I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I've never seen anything like it. But you know, this means the teddy bear has been destroyed, right?
Hey!
But why he back so soon? He couldn't have waited a little bit longer. I told you, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. By the way, Monokuma, second best fictional bear, proved me wrong.
Damn you!
I forgot to read that, my bad. Mondo. You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course!
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time. But you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates the rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yeah.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school. Yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. Okay, so this is why I don't like the security state, because you have creeps like this watching you. And if you're caught breaking the rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time. So don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment. Or, wrong place. That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little gift for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. What? Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It will keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force up to 10 tons. Okay, so it's non-Greek freak. So it's non-Greek freak resistant then. That's basically what we're talking about. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys.
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school rules will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed.
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violations. Well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close.
Bye.
Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And just like that, he is gone. Oh, that's literally what I said. And leaving us in a state of shock. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to forever live here? Or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. Okay, Taylor Swift. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living at the communal lives together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? Is this just what is this? Why is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie. What it is. All of these ridiculous things we've heard. This all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is...
So, in other words...
Is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at each other, one another, and that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. These words had planted vicious thoughts deep inside of us. Each one of us became suspicious of everyone else, and we were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that's how my new school life began. This school which had came out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Hey! And that is the end of the prologue, ladies and gentlemen.
we have completed the prologue to Danganronpa, to be contended. Now, if you all like the video, I know this is a long one, please leave a like. Please hit that subscribe button. Please leave a comment. I know I had some spicy takes earlier. If you disagree with the spicy takes, if you think that I'm just some deranged idiot or whatever, please feel free to leave a comment. If you like my voices, please leave a comment. If you hate my voices, if you think that my voices were terrible and that I should never ever even remotely think about taking a career up in voice acting, well then, let me know. Otherwise, it's been fun. Stay tuned for the next episode. The hardest part is already over. Swiftmaster 1, out. Peace. Or, what am I doing? Stay frosty, stay sweet. Swiftmaster 1 out. Peace.